So in terms of the PTSD, almost every child has left for Katrina and returned. So a lot of them dealt with losing their houses, losing family members through that, you know, going to a new city and having to make new friends, and then drop all of that and come back.
A lot of the kids feel like they're the only ones experiencing what they're feeling, and that they don't feel like their peers understand, and they don't feel like their peers are also feeling this way. But what we've found with our confidential screenings is that most, if not all of them, are having these same feelings.
Our big success was in that John Besh donated a lot of the time of his chefs. So we had a chef from each of his restaurants come and cook for us. And besides that, a lot of the proteins and more expensive items he also agreed to pay for. So we're really lucky in that we had his help on board, and he's committed to the program just like we were.
And then Laya comes from West Africa, and the word is Laya for rice, and ham and rice beaten in one pot. And so the Africans brought us this, and then the French brought us that. And then you have, who ever heard of the Holy Trinity of Louisiana cooking? Anybody ever heard that term? That term, that's onion, celery, and bell pepper.
We're making today, we're making some jambalaya.
How you make jambalaya, yeah?
Lord have mercy, this is going to be good.
And they would do rice.
A lot of them definitely do say Katrina played a huge factor in their life, but it's the everyday struggle that I think really affects these kids even more. Once we as medical students and the psychiatrists that we have shared their experiences, we feel that they kind of come out of their shell more. Once they hear their friends, their classmates sharing, they're more open to sharing too, so it's sort of a domino effect.
I cut up some onions, I cut up some bell peppers.
Smoked sausage.
I poured the chicken broth into the big old pot outside.
I put the ingredient and I just threw it in the pot.
When the chef of Domenica, Alon Shaya, actually hired one of our students to work in his restaurant as a prep cook, washing dishes, washing vegetables, cutting stuff.
I love food, and when I go there, you know, I get to put out love. Like when every plate of food I see, and every plate of food I know I touch, like the food I work with touch, it's like I'm putting out love. It's like you can't get no happy, you can't make nobody feel no happy, then you know we get putting out love for them.
We hope generally to find that the students have a feeling of kind of regularity and a feeling that they belong to something because they will have gone to all of these sessions. And we hope that they find an interest and a passion for cooking, because it can be a lifelong way of coping with depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress, etc.